Yo, they
Listen, I like how y'all structure now. Like, I just want to go out there. You know, New York niggas, we admire that shit because y'all like y'all is, you know what I'm saying, the ancestry of this shit. Y'all the founders. So, just to see how y'all niggas got that shit moving, like, I never experienced that shit. Like, y'all niggas go by blocks. You feel me?
No, it ain't blocks. It's just territory. Like, I'm
all right, so the hood that you jack, right?
Yeah.
That's where you was raised. That's your block, right?
No, I was raised on my block and I banged my block, but we 30 brims. So you got Fruittown brims all the way from 35th Street, 36, 37, 38, Layton block. You understand what I'm saying? All of that is Fruittown brims. You go to the next block, you're going to see the homies. But then you go across Norman, you got Harlem 30 Crip, the worst enemies. Nigga, it's like right across the street.
Yeah, that's the same thing like New York. Like right across the street from me, we got 60s. You know what I'm saying? Well,
that's where the shit is like that.
What's poppin' with the homie? The homie out there, Bones. He's still active out there.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Hey, look though.
I think he's from Athens. You know, the nigga who was in the movie.
Hey, 1 second,
that's
guys.
the only thing.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hey, we live on YouTube, man. We live on YouTube. It's definitely the Cloud Chaser TV, man. It's definitely Cloud Chaser TV. Gang.
All right. Yeah, that's Bo. He from Athens, but he also banged Black Peace Stones. You know what I'm saying? He got ran over with that Suge Knight shit or whatever. But yeah, he get his money, man. He always been on the business. I ain't seen Bone personally since 1996 at the Don Muradas picnic. He was filming and shit for a documentary. So that's how long he really been in the game. He helped the homies monopolize on the training day shit to where nigga. He basically, nigga, y'all ain't shooting nothing over here, nigga, unless y'all finna pay the homies money and put.
Yeah, that's what made me really idolize the West Coast homies. You know what I'm saying? Put things in perspective. When he did that on the training days, you know what I'm saying? That made me look at New York and the West Coast like, yo, New York, we gotta step our shit up because that shit what he did on training days when he told that man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta put in your own work. Yeah, that shit just made me look different as far as being Damu. You know what I'm saying? And
right. Then Bone did the Eve video with Alicia Keys that Gangsta Lovin'. He was in that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
He doing shit. I fuck with some of the homies over there. The homie Creekshow from Athens do books and shit and movies, and he be fucking with them. But yeah.
So I got a couple of questions, you know what I'm saying? Because I never been out there, so I want to ask you, you know what I'm saying? You from out there. So what about the nigga Game? Is he, you know what I'm saying? I listen to his music. I fuck with Game music, you know what I'm saying? But you hear a lot of things. East Coast niggas, we hear a lot of things about Game. Me, I think he's valid. I don't know. But
first of all,
your insight on Game?
If you want to know, this is the word on Game publicly, nigga, and in the hood. Like, he didn't grow up gang banging. He grew up, his brother was a Crip, got killed. Big Face Hunted, his brother, that's my nigga. I done did probably...
Ain't his pops a Crip?
His mom mattered.
And his mom?
His mom from Hoover, yeah. So I know her too, right? So when his brother got killed, his other brother said, nah, nigga, you need to come over here before you end up like him. He turned Cedar Block, started rapping or whatever. He wasn't live in the street, but I'll tell you this much, that nigga is 6'4", really a soccer nigga out quick, and he one of them niggas that listen, man, you ain't just gonna put your hands on him and think you gonna get away with it. You understand?
That's a fact. I heard that about him. That's a fact.
Okay, that's real, right? I fuck with that.
What about I'm on the Game Time Volume 6 mixtape too. You can Google that.
Sure is.
Yeah.
It's your brother's video too.
Well, I own the rights. I own the rights and the masters to hit your Bremen.
Yeah,
but
I love
the
that.
one on the Game Time Volume 6 is me.
I want to ask you something. Is it Damu out there? He don't get that much clout on as far as he ain't really known in the industry like that. Probably out there he's known, not on the East Coast. His name is Mitch, some shit.
Mitchie Slick.
Yeah, with the long hair or some shit like that.
Hey, hold on.
I think he.
Hey, hold on.
LB.
Hey, hold on. You talking about Mitchie Slick? Hey, hold on. Cause it's like, hold on. Let me say this though. Hey, if you ain't talking, mute your mic. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I rock with Mitchie Slick. Actually, we gonna be because we got the Wrong Kind East podcast. You know what I'm saying? Mitchie Slick behind that and shit. We using his name. We got the East from the BX to San Diego type shit. You feel me? But I'm the host on that bitch. You feel me? We got about 20, 30 interviews already out, but we revamping right now. So we'll have a Exhibit on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be and we have Bounty Hunter big sketch. You feel me? He was the bodyguard to Stevie J. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so he valid out there, like he's really in the field.
What? I mean, not at this age. That nigga older than me. But I'm talking about as far as solidified Mitchie Slick been rapping in the streets, doing what he been doing for probably 20 years now, 30 years.
Okay.
And when you talk about the Lincolns, his name always gonna come out. He's getting his money. He got the Wrong Kind record label, Wrong Kind books, and now he got the podcast and this shit with Big Chuck.
Yep. Podcast.
I ain't going front. I fuck with Mitchie, man. I watched one of his videos where he was talking about Nick Cannon Pops being an OG out there, my nigga. I ain't even know that shit.
Yeah, because I used to watch him on, I think, Gangland or some shit he was on. And I'm like, yo, I like the Damu style. But, you know what I'm saying? I never heard that much about him as far in the industry.
Have you heard the Gang featuring Mitchie Slick and RJ and all them Iron Out My Flag?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it real. In New York, we be on New York time. Like, there's a few of us who really get, when it comes to the music, we really listen to LA music. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I love YG. I love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I don't listen to him.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But to answer the first question, as far as what would make it more comfortable, first and foremost, like when it first started, first of all, OG Mac was a fraud. Y'all don't know no better. It was a fucked up situation. Now, understand at the birth, now, East Coast homies, we identify that. We acknowledge that. We even bring it to y'all like, you know something, we know we was directed wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, the second thing is that it started in jail. That's where the dynamics is fucked up, bro. If So I want to ask you something. If it was sanctioned, if it was started on the East Coast, on the street, y'all would have accepted more? Not accepted it more. It wouldn't have been no different. We would have been, listen, if that shit was sanctioned and was on the street and it was the exact same politics, I would do a nigga from LA that wasn't a homie for you just before do a nigga for you from LA for you. You understand what I'm saying? That's how niggas would do it. The homies don't be on no geographical shit. Most of the niggas. I don't get it, right? A lot of people say, I don't get it, right? A lot of people say, I hit New York in 93, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of people, shut up, man. A lot of people don't look at it that before New York, it was already states that was homies. That was banging down more.
Audio now.
But all of those things, the homies, you got to remember the 80s drug trade. So the homies was going out of town with that word and putting niggas on. Hey, this is how we do it. Right. So, nigga, this is how we do it. In New York, that was a different matrix. That was a fake nigga saying that he really was blood and all of this, put together some Vice Lord, or not Vice Lord, Black people.
Hey, Lamont. Hey, Lamont, you know what happened though with OG Mac, man? What happened? He basically was inspired by Monster Cody. And
I got all that. I know all that.
Yeah, and that's what happened. And
basically reading Monster Cody books, and he ran with it.
Yeah, he ran with it.
Yeah,
and
that was a fact. That nigga remixed it. He remixed it with the Blackstone structure and said, "This is how we do it." Then he said that T. Rogers, rest in peace, God bless his soul. That's my big homie. That's one of my teachers. But say T. Rogers authorized, initiated him, and on the east side had him going. So I know the whole story, bro. Nigga, a Black Peace Stone ain't gonna authorize you to bang Bill against the blood. You got to go to the Millers for that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he said he had family over there. That's what OG Max said. He had family.
He said, if I'm familiar, if I could go back and recollect, he said that I think his brother or somebody was from out there, a family member, and that's how he fell under and brought it to the East Coast. But it is what it is. It happened. Like, I feel now, like, the way how I feel, you know what I'm saying? Years done passed. We got 30 years in this shit. It doesn't make sense of us keep hating each other, the West Coast, the East Coast, and we still representing the same flag.
Well, that's what I was saying, bro.
I don't get it.
Listen, China, this is what I was telling you, right? First and foremost, gang bangers in LA ain't really geographical like that, right? You got, like I say, that homies was putting other homies in other states on in the 80s, 90s, or whatever. Most niggas in LA is beefing with each other, so they don't give a fuck about a city or a state. They give a fuck about how they politic. You see what I'm saying? If you blood, I don't give a fuck if you on Pluto. Nigga, I'm going to give you blood love. You understand what I'm saying? As long as you official and you function it within the realms of how the homies function. So that was something different. In the Feds, I went through that same shit, bro. And that's
in the Feds. I've never been to the Feds, so I don't know how the homies, you know, function in the Feds. Because I know in the Feds, New York niggas is basically standing next to LA niggas. You feel me?
But that's basically why, right? When I got to Florence, Colorado, there was homies from New York when I was in Victorville, USP, and Lompoc, USP. But them niggas fell under the West Coast structure. You ain't finna come to the West Coast.
So you telling me? You telling me the homies from the East Coast, right?
Yeah.
When they go in the Fed prisons, right?
Yeah.
They fall under West Coast, basically.
Every yard was different. Look, I'm going to show you the difference. In Lompoc and USP Victorville, which is in California, the homies from New York, they not, hold on, that's not what we doing. It's probably 10 homies from New York or 5 homies from New York. It's 350 blood. So this is how the homies doing it. The homies is embracing.
Oh yeah. You gotta follow protocol because it's the overall.
Right. So then you got other yards, like when I got to USP Florence, Colorado, right? Soon as I got there, it was totally disorganized. It was more homies from New York and St. Louis and New Orleans and different states, and only like 3 niggas from Cali. And the big homie from Cali that was there, he been down 19 years or whatever. He was getting ready to go home. He was like, man, I don't fuck with them New York niggas. They funny style. But as soon as I got there, the New York homies was like, oh, you blood? Hey, let's go to the store. I'm like, bro, I got my own shit. My property came with me. I have it Monday. They like, nah, fuck that. You ain't walking around no jumpsuit and no fucking transfer suit. Took me to the commissary, got me jumpsuit, shoes, and braced me. So I'm like, well, look, I need a key suit. You know what I'm saying? Which is Swahili for a knife. And they was like, oh, well, I don't know. I don't got no metal. We bought some from the folks. I'm like, what? Nigga, you supposed to be independent. Don't never depend on nobody else for your security. I'm like, blood, y'all niggas ain't checking paperwork. Matter of fact, we having a meeting tonight. Everybody come to the gym. So I took the yard for the homies. You feel me? So it's structural. And because it's not going to be a separation on this yard, we need to move together. Under that, besides the blood, it was about 10 bloods from New York there, and we was only about 14 deep. The whole New York car fought up under the bloods because the homies from New York that was bloods got these niggas pulled in with it. So now we all together, the Cali bloods and the bloods from all the other states and the New York bloods with the New York car. Now the Crips is not gangbang shit, blood on Crips in the Fed. It's bloods and Crips is together. You know what I'm saying? Now that's when it's geographical.
That's real right. I respect that.
Right. So, but you go to some yards, especially like on the East Coast in the federal system, where the homies was clashing. You know what I'm saying? Like for them same exact problem. Nigga, I come there, I'm from LA, like they call me the hit squad dime. A nigga like since I was 17. And I go and say, imagine a nigga like me go to New York or FCC Brooklyn or something, and niggas G checking me like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Brim, 37th Street. Hey, yo, you ain't in our lineup. Like, what the fuck is that? Like,
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean, nigga? That ain't what we don't do none of that. Nigga, I'm from Cali. Right? Now nigga gonna feel a certain kind of way.
That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie,
Hey,
man.
look,
I
hey,
met
hold
a lot
on,
of Cali
gang.
niggas.
I don't want to
Yeah.
cut y'all wisdom, but I just gotta ask y'all this question. You know what I'm saying? For the chat, they in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got 100 right now on YouTube. Y'all share this on Facebook and Twitter with your caption. You feel me? But like when it comes down to it, bro, like y'all both from both sides of the country. You know what I'm saying? Is the beef for sale?
The beat never for sale, man. But niggas do sell it.
That's the best thing I can say. From the streets level, the niggas that's really putting in work and all of that, this is their religion. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
So they don't want it compromised. Now, besides that, me knowing the intricate details of a lot of different shit that the went on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas do behind the wall shit like, okay, I got 150,000. So say I'm gonna give you a Crip situation, right? One of the big Crips in LA got paid $150,000 to walk this nigga T.I. from Leimert Park to the Crenshaw Mall, Crenshaw. So,
I heard about that. That's when Suge was on his heels and shit.
That's you know the Crip nigga got it paid. He sold the CD, right? But what I'm saying is homies that did that type of shit with these industry cats because they get a bag and then they feed the wolves. They make sure the homies is cool or whatever. So it's different shit, but sometimes it just really be protection. Like he gonna rap it because we want to hear this nigga rapping it. This nigga ain't he didn't grow up in the hood, put in work and nothing like that. But it's chess. Everybody got a role to play. He gonna play his role, his position. But we ain't finna have this nigga putting in work and all this shit like how these niggas got this nigga Tekashi telling them the nigga gonna know what position he in.
Lamont, man. Yeah. I respect what you just said because one thing I noticed about Cali dudes, man, especially when when out of towners come out there, man, y'all don't have them get to no street type of activities. Y'all give niggas the bitches, the weed. Y'all take them around the city. That's it. Y'all ain't allowing them niggas to do any type of crazy shit. Y'all make sure them niggas is good.
Right. But I mean that's how it is. But like I was telling you before, shout out to Free the homie Dead Eyes. The homies all came out here, you know what I'm saying?
Free Dead, man.
And you can go follow me on Instagram at Active Chuck. I got video and footage of that shit. That shit was big. You know what I'm saying? Where motherfuckers was doing exactly that, trying to build a bridge where motherfuckers don't look at geographical differences, but start focusing on the positive, what we got in common. You know what I'm saying? So it was fucked up about a month after that. He got indicted. So the feds was already on him. But, you know, he got to see what that love was about as well as the other homie. I guess it was like 15 homies came to the hood. You feel me? And got embraced. You feel me? So, and motherfuckers built with them and all that type of shit. Positivity. And that's kind of shit we be on, especially within our community. You know what I'm saying? Helping to build within our community, feed the homeless, I'll do that. You know, you get into not just some gangbanging shit or what the news and media portrays, but some black revolutionary, independent militant soldier type shit. You feel me? It's not just what motherfuckers done heard about. Something more positive also. It depends on where a motherfucker at on their journey. You got motherfuckers that choose to function and every day they caught up in that mind state back and forth with the op. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta learn.
Let me say this though, like on both sides though, like, cause a lot of people, they gonna come in my comments, they gonna be like, well, you got Tekashi for the motherfucking East, and then you got niggas like Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Tekashi, he
Listen.
Chris
Listen,
Brown
I'm
got
gonna
a
be
snitch
honest
in his
with you.
camp.
You heard of Chris Brown snitching personally?
No, I say he
No,
got
he
a
said
snitch
in
in
his
his camp.
You talking about TJ, right?
Right.
He got a snitch in his camp.
Yeah.
Who's
Hold
that?
on, Chuck.
Yeah.
Who you talking about?
Chris Brown.
Yeah, who in his camp is snitching?
Yeah, I never heard that. Like, I'm being on
No,
some
I think he talking about Loverboy TJ, right?
Yeah, Loverboy
Oh,
TJ. That's
oh
you
yeah.
fuck with him, right?
Did you?
Nah, but it ain't. I'm gonna be honest. It ain't verified that he's
Allegedly,
snitching. Like he didn't
allegedly.
really.
Allegedly,
It's allegedly that he's snitching. Like,
and right, because definitely they got this camera with the nigga shooting. I got the video, right? They got the camera who he was having a shootout with or whatever, and he shouldn't have said nothing, but he definitely wasn't pointing like that's the dude. He know the dude name, didn't tell him the name, so he shouldn't have said nothing. So that's questionable. But as far as him being official, the nigga Chris Brown was a young star. So when he got to LA or whatever, and he got that first, I think he was hanging with the Peblos, but he wasn't official. When he actually got put on Wu-Tang Paru, like, and they say the nigga got hands. The nigga got squat, right? He didn't took his 3-man. You know what I'm saying? And then the niggas that he was up under, like them niggas is guys in the Wu-Tang Paru. You feel me? So he ain't did no buster shit. He ain't snitched and other shit. So I'm quite sure he is paying his dues because he ain't got to go put in no work. He ain't got to go stomp a nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Chris Brown.
Yeah, I fuck with Breezy, man. Shout out Breezy.
Shout him out. Facts. I'm gonna keep it around. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Like Chris Breezy, since he been Damu, or as far as I know him as being Damu, I never heard dirt on his name. I fuck with Weezy. I love Weezy. But you see and you heard Weezy been questionable through his career. You know what I'm saying? With him
man on the list, turning his head to the side.
Facts. And there's a lot of other niggas who been questionable that I would speak before I even put Weezy, before I put Chris Brown name involved anything. We got the nigga, what's his name? Young Thug. This nigga was wearing the dress.
Right.
We got a whole lot of other homies or so-called homies who's in the industry who sold theyself and made Damu look bad.
Hey, yo, Lamar, wasn't Birdman and them niggas running with the Crips first?
No, I don't know.
Nah. I don't believe that's true. I don't see. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see Birdman.
You know, Cappuccino said it. He said that in '92 he seen them niggas with some Grape Street Crips. That's what he said on the interview.
What they listen? They probably got booked. Listen, if somebody, I'm a friend.
Or because you around Crips, that mean you a Crip?
Nah, hell no.
Listen, I'm around my block right now where I'm at. Well, I'm not at right now, but my hood is 60s. I went to jail and I turned blood. My hood is 60s though.
Right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? All my life I've been around 60s. 60s and H Deuce Trays.
Now,
that don't mean that
though with the nigga Birdman and Wayne, I know for a fact they came and got up under the homie PD. Rest in peace. Papa died from Bounty Hunter blood. So I know that for a fact.
On the East Coast, we thought that Weezy and them was under Mac 10.
No, well, Mac 10 schooled them because they was rocking their flags in the left too. He schooled them on that, and he was getting money with them. But the nigga that really, because they got pressure, it was some shit that went down. I guess they got marked out or something by the nigga 40 Glock, and I think
I remember that with all the 30 Crips came out there or they limo and shit. 40 Glock and them, they was coming at them. I remember that shit. That was on YouTube.
And Papa died and them supposed to push up on them niggas. Like y'all niggas say something else to them niggas, y'all got problem with the Hunters. And they left them niggas alone after that. They was good in LA. You feel me?
Yeah, but right now niggas ain't fucking with my boy Weezy, man. I don't care, man. He's the def. All right, I'm gonna ask you something, right? I want to know because I'm from the East, you from the West, so we got our different perceptions on certain things. As far as the industry, who is the main person who you think hold that B up right in the industry? Who represent that B in the industry right now?
You probably ain't even heard of them. They underground, right?
No, I'm talking about a homie who's mainstream. Like me personally, who I think who holds the B up right and exact. Let me see. I gotta say Bird, man. I gotta say Birdman, man.
No,
even though he did a little foolery shit, but Birdman hold the B up right, man. He tolerates no bullshit.
Man, but he was kissing Wayne, so if we on Wayne, we got to get on him too. I'm gonna say it's some real solid homies, bro.
Shit!
You got J-Rock from Bounty Hunters. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about
Mozzie, another one, Lamont.
Mozzie.
You talking about on the West Coast card? J-Rock ain't that big right now. Before I speak J-Rock, I don't know if the homie is homie. I don't know if he's Damu. What's the dude who rhymed with J-Rock? He was big too in the industry. Some people say he ain't blood. Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, he grew up over there, but he ain't never been no gangbanger, man.
So Kendrick Lamar ain't banging at all.
Yo, let me ask you a question, man. What's up with Nick Cannon, man? I keep hearing he blood, man. What's up with that, man?
Hell no! Where you heard that from? Who the fuck brought him home? Mariah Carey?
Nah, that dude ain't no gangbanger, man. He grew up, as I heard, in Emerald Hill Blood Hood, in their apartments or building, whatever. That's how I got it, but that nigga ain't no gangbanger.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah. But who else? Oh, the homie Joe Moses, rolling 50 Brim. He a solid homie. In fact, he done put so many niggas on. Niggas y'all heard about was up under him. OT Genesis, Compton AD, Crip niggas too.
Now I ain't gonna front. Well, to me, when I see Crip on the East Coast and the father of Crip, Snoop Dogg. That's it.
Hey, what you say, Joe?
Hey, yo, Lamont, what's up with Bosco, man?
Man, you know what? I ain't even gonna speak.
I'm staying out of that shit.
We had our episode already, right? Funny ass nigga. But make a long story short, go check out Yardown Music. Hey, look, go check out Yardown Music Inc. Remix motto. Yardown Music INK MUZIK on YouTube. The homie G-Nut dissed him. That was in like 2012. He was on Bosco and shit, and Bosco didn't even reply to him.
Lamont, let me ask you, what's popping with the homie though? Like he be looking crazy. Bosco, man. Yeah, what's good with the homie?
Listen, he a homie though, man. Push come to shove publicly, man. I ain't got no beef with him, man. The nigga, he a funny style nigga, but and he a funny nigga. That nigga funny, ugly.
Yeah, that nigga look like a motherfucker with some dogs.
Shout out to the Queen Street. Shout out to the Queen Street.
Oh, he Queen Street?
Funny nigga, yeah. He a funny motherfucker, man.
Yo, that nigga look like a soggy pick.
I knew Bosco personally. I used to sell the nigga weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga diss him with a song. He get mad and diss me, and it was, the homies took it a certain kind of way because they look at me like I am the perfect representation of what this be about. So, nigga, you went on some bullshit on social media with me, so we pulling up with 2 Max. Well, I ain't gonna, but I'm out of town, and with Mac 10, I'll be back tomorrow in the city. All right, bang my line. I posted it on his Facebook. Nigga, all right, bang my line. Nigga, I'm pulling up wherever you at. Nigga, that nigga, he called me. That nigga that never called me when he came back. Then we call him. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga talking about I'm handicapped, my hand fucked up, I can't fade. And
that nigga is different.
But let him tell it. Let him tell it. He'll say some other shit. I got over it, man. I don't like bullying motherfuckers, right? Especially a homie. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, he keep a hope. He a troll, man. That nigga a cold troll too. So I wasn't hip to trolls, and I got perplexed with the whole shit that the nigga, call a nigga out his name disrespectfully on social media and all them clout games. The nigga said I was a fake ass blood and all kind. And then you got white people, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of thinking this the hardest blood ever. Nigga, I was serving this nigga was smoking stress. What a dead homie. I was serving this nigga stress sacks and all this shit. This nigga, I met him on some through the homie Baby Bosco for 29th Street, rolling 20 blood. He like, hey, damn, that nigga do the rap shit too. But I'm going to go take the nigga some weed. Then I get the nigga a ride home a couple other times. Like, me and the nigga was smooth. Nigga diss him, he take it personally with me, though. You know what I'm saying? Not really personally. Because when it came down to it on the dead homie, he didn't want that fade. I could bang that.
Didn't somebody put hands on him recently?
No, we had a fade with what's the boy name? For caution, rest in peace, man. Gonzo.
Nigga Gonzo.
Rest in peace, Gonzo.
Yeah.
He's also one of Tupac and the Outlaw. Gonzo was also one of the Outlaws. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but yeah, they got in the gloves or whatever. I don't think he got his ass beat on that one. I didn't see it. I know he got his ass beat by Rosemo. You know, that's on World Star. That's how he got that video.
I remember that video.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yo, the homie is bugged out, man.
Shout out QS and Bosco 100. He's still a homie. Nigga go support the ugly ass.
Yeah, you gotta support the homie, man. That nigga look crazy.
Right. But the homie nigga that's keeping it real official, the homie from LA Lanes, damn, I can't remember his name. Nigga, my daddy be off that nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Dad and G homie, he's like 64, 65 right now. That's the nigga who came with the we started the it was the B ain't for sale. What the fuck is the movie there? Hold on, I'm gonna go on YouTube right now. Hey. Can't believe I can't remember the homie name. Man.
Yo, I want to ask you something, homie, right?
Yeah, shout out Fast Lane Records. Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
If, because this just happened on the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? You know what, Big U. Shout out to Big U, man. Or the Locs, man. If a big Crip step on the West Coast territory just to verify somebody, is that okay with y'all out there?
Well, first,
like how Big U came over here for Jim and Mano. Is that okay with y'all over there? If
well, first of all, that's some cross politics, right? In LA, a lot of niggas, some niggas fuck with Big U. I don't fuck with them. Them are naturally our worst enemies, and I just know his whole get down. I'm just cool on him. That's your boy Whack 100 boy, you know. But
okay.
But as far as
I'm saying your hood right now, right? He's not
gonna get into no blood politics in LA unless the 60s was involved and he was mediating, so niggas ain't got to go to jail and more niggas ain't got to die. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
that's like the kind of role he plays in LA when shit getting too heavy.
So how you feel about the way he did it in New York? Did you pay attention to what happened in New York just now?
Yeah, I think that he pretty much was just, he got his new podcast checking in, and then.
So you think Jim did it and Mano did it for his podcast called Checking In? You think it's really because of that? Or is it really
try to do the Quando Rondo trainer? You saw what Quando Rondo did with Big U. He trying to do that same shit, Jim Jones.
Basically, this is what I'm saying.
No, I know your whole angle, right, China Brim, but Like where we come from.
I'm trying to, because we on YouTube, because this people gonna hear this. So I'm trying to, because in my mind I'm saying to myself, am I wrong for saying that? You know what I'm saying? That Jim, even though I don't like the nigga, but is I'm wrong for saying Jim did it for pop, you know, to make him feel he's certified, due because the issues that's going on with him right now? Or did he did it because Big U just had a podcast all of a sudden? Out of all the years Big U been home, all this time, he could have been did the podcast.
Well, Big U just started that a couple months ago, and he got the distribution through World Star Hip Hop. So,
why Jim? So why Jim out of everybody else from New York?
Well, right now because it's triggeration around him, controversy sells. But
controversy sells. So what that tells you?
Well, that he got some issues that need to be resolved. But that doesn't look.
So what Big U? Listen. What Big U got to do with solving Damu issues?
No, he's not. I don't think that he's coming to solve the issue. I think that he's just capitalizing off the opportunity that he could get. First of all, he's looking at it from the paperwork, because that's how I'm gonna look at it. What I seen wasn't enough to say that nigga's a snitch. I said enough to say he's suspect.
All right, but you want to know something? This how we roll, right? On the East Coast, right?
Right.
Even if a person, listen, when we deal with the B, we keep it on the B. We don't allow anything else to deal with the B. We don't allow the C. We don't allow the L, Latin King. We don't allow the G, Gangsta Disciples. We just deal with the B. You feel me? Now, if it was that serious, now if Gang or somebody from the West Coast would have pulled up, we wouldn't have never had this conversation right now. We probably would never bring this shit up. You feel me? And the way how Jim did it, he did it to make it feel like, I'm certified. Well, I think it was a hit towards Wack 100. I think it was a hit that I'm certified.
Yeah, it was a hit towards Wack 100. Because
y'all got a relationship. Listen, I don't believe that, because I know one thing for sure. Unless something changed, and I ain't seen enough, them niggas is two heads of the same beat. Them niggas is bosom buddies and then made a lot of money together off these rappers and actors.
But you wanna know something? But you wanna know something? They're gonna sit back and laugh at this dumb nigga Jim. It doesn't matter if, listen, Wack from the West, you from the West. At the end of the day, yeah, I went over there. I made him look good, but it also made this nigga look like a fucking bozo, a clown.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It also made him like because at the end of the day, I'm coming back to the West. That's the reason why New York niggas is mad. Not disrespecting the West, but honestly, I see through the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You came through this, to look good. Jim sucking his dick. Yeah, I'm with Big U, the head crip for the West. But at the end of the day, he's from the West Coast, homie.
Yeah.
And that's
West Coast.
Thank you. West Coast step with that's like pardon me for a second, homie. That's like a nigga violating and saying, fuck CK, fuck my OGs on this side. Fuck Lace, fuck all of them. Nigga, I'ma stand up. Nah, it don't go like that, nigga. At the end of the day, even if I'm on the West Coast, I'm on West Coast soil. It don't stand like that. At the end of the day, I'ma jack the East. If I'm on the West Coast and I'm on the Crip block, and I'm saying, I'm with Big U, and I'm with a bunch of Crips, nigga. When I go back to the East, nigga, I'm gonna be looked at like, son, you was over there with the Crips. Yeah, nigga, I'm valid. Like, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, these niggas respect the East Coast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I look past this shit.
Yeah. I ain't going. That's a fact right there. I think Jim did that because his whole car got pulled, and basically he wanted to get next to Big U because I ain't going front, man. I remember I was listening to Big U on Breakfast Club, and I heard when he tell a story about when Suge came in the restaurant at the nigga Jimmy Henchman. You know what I'm saying? And how Big U got respect from Suge, and Suge got respect for Big U that he ain't touch Jimmy Henchman in the fucking restaurant with all them niggas. So so I understand, like niggas see like, Big U got a lot of, I wouldn't say he got a lot of power in the West, but he, niggas got respect for the nigga, so that's why when you look at the situation, like Jim looking at it like, yo, I get a Cali nigga like Big U on my side, niggas won't say that, I'm suspect, he
and that's whack, man, and that's somebody who rubbed shoulders with whack.
Yeah, that's whack.
So that's an indirect. So that's an indirect hit. Yeah, but what made Jim look bad is that you had to validate yourself by a West Coast nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, China, because he know the niggas in the city ain't jacking him on that fuck shit. Ain't no
basically.
Like,
no disrespect to you. I respect you. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, niggas know where I'm from. Yeah. Yeah, niggas know where I'm from. It's loped out. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the Crips. You know what I'm saying? I'm blood.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I keep it real. If I never went to jail, there's a possibility I'd have been locked out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I went to jail as a 14-year-old. I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? And I just what I didn't like on the Crip side. No disrespect to the Crips, I just didn't like the the Crip walking shit. To me, back in the '90s, I'm like, what the fuck is they doing?
Yeah. And they only did that at China. They only did that because the Bloods was the majority all through New York back in the '90s, going
basically
2000s. Even in the prison, even in Rikers right now, the Bloods is majority.
Yes, the Bloods is the majority. But me, I always respected. I'm gonna keep it honest. And it's guys out here on the East Coast named. If you ever heard, Psych Bite. Shout out to Psych Bite. Shout out to Hollywood. Certain local niggas out here on the East Coast, niggas don't know about on the West Coast. That been putting in pain for them niggas.
That's a fact.
I ain't gonna front, and I respect them. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas went through it, and them niggas still in prison right now.
Yeah, and China, and I'm gonna say this: that I always respect about the ones that ain't never switched, because China. Soon as niggas come up north,
you know how many Crip niggas I know from back in the days. They blood now. They went to jail and turned blood.
Yep. They couldn't hold that water, so they turned blood. They became the majority.
Basically. And that's what's going. I ain't gonna front. That's how the East Coast is. Because it's majority blood niggas. Now, if we was on the West Coast, not to violate the homies, but, there's a lot of pussy homies too.
Yeah.
So if we was on the West Coast, if we would switch up, it'd have been the same thing.
Yeah, because the Crips run all the prisons in the West Coast. So yeah, it's actually the same. It's the opposite.
That's what I heard as far as the Crips run the shit on the West Coast. But it's crazy, man.
Nah, but China, that's why I said, like, since niggas put this shit out on Jim, everybody been on this nigga Hills, he feeling the pressure. And like when I see niggas like Shooter and Trav and all these niggas, they jumping out the window for this nigga. This nigga don't give a fuck about these niggas jumping out the window for him. He trying to keep his rent, so niggas could still believe he this and that for these YouTube niggas and for these niggas on social media. But the real niggas know in the streets that nigga's a clown and that nigga's a fraud and he a snitch.
See, you don't know something. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like Shooter, Like I won't. I always said this, even if when we was going through our shit. Like shooters. How can I say it? Like I don't really put him involved with Jim shit. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as I see and what I hear, Shooter's official nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just put in the circumstances where this is where my money comes from. You feel me?
Fact.
That's it. Now, Trav, I don't know about Trav, so I can't really speak about him. I can't disrespect him. I heard he the Mac, and it is what it is. At the end of the day, you know.
Hey, China, yo, I want to salute you on that shit with Starbrook. I was telling niggas back in 2020 when they caught that bitch because she went on flip shit. I said, yo, that bitch on tab. And look what happened. That
she's a rat bastard. You've been on the leg bracelet for damn near 20 years. Yep. She been on the leg bracelet for. Come on, let's get to that, man. Like all the homies is they about to finish their bids, and she's still on the leg bracelet. And from what I heard, she about to get off her leg bracelet. You know what I'm saying? You want to know the funny shit? Like I'm so in tune that like probably like 3 weeks ago, she popped up on my block, like the hood I'm from.
Oh what?
Like yeah, she popped up. Niggas told me she popped up. She jumped out the car, started screaming. Niggas on the corner. You know how niggas still on the corner, my little mans and them. Yeah. So niggas on the corner hear her screaming like, "Where China? Where China?" So the homie, he pull up. He like, yo, Star, what's wrong with you? Like, China he doing what he do. Like, you want his number? She is like, fuck him. I got, like, if Star really wanted, she could call me. Like, I argue with her and everything. Like, we got a relationship like that. Like, she was coming up north to see us. Yeah. You feel me? I know her since she was basically a little girl. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But she know I'm zero tolerance. Like, my main thing, I love the shit. Niggas know that in the hood. China loves Star. I would never violate her. I would never put hands on her, anything. But I gotta keep it real. Yo, Star, why is you home?
That's a fact. That's
it. That's it. Just like Jim. I'm not violating Jim. I'm not saying Jim ain't homie. I'm not disrespecting him. But Jim, it's things that's there that make you look fishy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You just checking a nigga just to see like, yo, what's up with that? That's all. I don't know why niggas getting mad with you, China, because what you say is all facts. Like when I saw the whole ass nigga Bossy talking about, oh, yo, that nigga, we getting 500.
Listen. This is what Bossy did, right? And I don't even want to talk about him. Bossy is under, like we on the higher level. Like we don't be supposed to be talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Talking about him. But I'm gonna give him a little clout right now because he only get like 100 people looking at his little podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little twisted right now. So I'm gonna give him a little clout, right? Yeah. The nigga Bossy, right? That's on my hat, on everything I love. He called me. This is how we get in our little shit. He called me like, yo, China, I heard of you. I love you, homie. Like, I heard of you up top, boom, boom. So I'm like, all right, homie, what's good? He was like, yo, come on my podcast. So I'm like, all right, homie, I'm going to come on your podcast. So the day for me to come on his podcast, he get into he told me, yo, I got into the homie got locked up, some stupid shit. They got into a fight, so he didn't make it. So the next day, he called me. He like, yo, listen, today we're going to do the podcast. I dubbed him. I said, son, business is business, homie. You can't get the podcast on the day that you want to. Now you got to wait till I feel comfortable of doing the podcast. Yeah. The nigga get mad, hang the phone up. So I'm like, all right, boom. He on some bitch shit. You know, hang the phone up. You on some bullshit. He called me back. He like, yo, homie, listen. At least you could do is just give me one. All right, boom, boom. I hung the phone up on his ass. It's over. Now he make a whole story about how pushing, regular shit.
Yeah, this shit is crazy. Yo, China, you did the, yeah, I ain't gonna front, China. When I watched the joint with you and Zeke Black, I say, yo, Zeke deserved that right there. Y'all did it right there, you and Zeke. Y'all did it all the way right.
Yeah. Zeke, my comrade. Like, I love Zeke. I ain't gonna front. When I first started this shit, when I first pulled up to Instagram, because I was doing it hard on YouTube. Everybody, I mean, on Instagram. Everybody know I had the Gifted Society. I was doing it big on there. You know what I'm saying? I was exposing niggas on there. So Zeke, he believes in me like, yo, China, listen, you need to come to YouTube. And I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with no YouTube, man. That shit is too much. But he opened the door for me. So, you know what I'm saying? That's always big bro right there. Like, I'm going to ride with him. That's how it is.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And I ain't gonna lie, like, when I was watching it, China, like, I was watching all the parts, my nigga. Like, everything you was saying was facts. And, like, niggas can't even front on what you was saying. That's why
like even with the paperwork, like the paperwork is gone now. Like, the first paperwork that was put out that came across to me, I pushed out. Like, I even tell niggas, like yeah, I can't even. I don't be supposed to speak upon it per whack. You know what I'm saying? Because the main options was the transcripts from Crime TV. Mm-hmm. And I knew niggas was gonna, even me, I knew niggas was gonna be like, yo, that fucking paperwork, you know what I'm saying, look crazy or whatever. But that was a door opening, if you understand what I'm saying. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about that. It was about just opening the door to just show everybody else what the fuck is going on. You feel me? Yeah. Because I was the only, and I don't be supposed to even say this on your shit, but I'm gonna keep it honest. I was the only person who was willing to stand up to this monster, to this machine. Niggas was scared to come at Jen and talk about this. You feel me?
Fact.
So niggas was like, yo, China, we gonna give you this opportunity, and we know you don't give, like, I was doing this up top. Anybody you ask, that's why you never hear niggas say, oh yeah, China was pussy, you see paperwork on me. Cause niggas know I was up top. I was fucking niggas big homies up. My name is well known up top. I was on whatever the fuck you want to create, a LU or whatever the fuck niggas want to make up. I was on those. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I did my part. So when I came home, I said, all right, Paul, I'm going to take that position and I'm going to make it happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I opened the door for that. But it just was the, how can I say, it was that thing with him that, yo, homie, listen, it's something about you and all this shit going on about you for years that you haven't spoke about. You don't care about, especially remember, I'm involved with them. Like, I'm not a nigga who, why you think Jim and them never said nothing? Because they know that, damn, I ain't gonna front, I was around China, 050 China, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the case Jim would have said, who the fuck is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Niggas would say, who the fuck is him? Nigga, you was around me. Nigga, Black Charger. Nigga, you had my buzzing with the BMW, all black. Nigga, we used to chill, man. Nigga, you passed off 5 rats, nigga. Thinking that gonna take care of the team. Nigga, we was HOB.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. At the end of the day, I never degrade the homie. You know, because at the end of the day, he did try to help. You know what I'm saying? Mel, Shooter. No, not Shooter. Mel, Shotty. You know what I'm saying? They're going to always be on his side. Because at the end of the day, that's where they money coming from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I bet you, remember I tell you this, and remember I tell a man.
Yeah.
Remember I tell a man, 5-6 years from now, when all this shit is swept under the table, niggas don't give a fuck no more about this conversation. Yeah. Niggas gonna laugh about it.
Hey, hold up. Yo, Gotti want to say something, man. Yo, big up to everybody in the room and shit, but 5 years, nigga. That nigga's done, man. That nigga Jim Jones is done. He's finished. I give it another couple of months, not even.
Yeah, it's over for him. Like,
I'm from New York and all that, but I'm sorry, my nigga. When anything is suspect, nigga, and a real street nigga know it's suspect, they already know what time it is.
Yo, homie, you hear me? Just 1 second, you hear me? I just want to say this, right? Yo, Gotti.
I'm listening, my brother.
All right, listen. Who Jim right hand man is?
Everybody know that. That's not even we was talking about this.
That's right. Freaky Deaky. His right hand man is Freaky Deaky.
Yeah.
And who is Freaky Deaky? He's a rat.
Everybody know that. Come on.
All right, so that right there is, you can't say no more after that.
But y'all gotta understand, y'all keep forgetting about Max B. Max B been exposed this nigga, man.
See, yo, you wanna know something? I don't know if it's true. I can't speak about Max. I love Max. I love his music. And niggas know I be pushing him shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
But now somebody told me that Max got a situation where he told. I would never put that under Max's name. But I'm gonna look more into it.
Man, listen, niggas saying that, oh man, big hater. That nigga is the realest nigga, my nigga, you heard? Because if it was like that, nigga, he would have been out of jail, you heard? It's no situation. I know this personally. I know this shit because at the end of the day, Jim Jones went underneath Fleet, which is Cameron. We call him Fleet. When you know Fleet, that's his name. This nigga went under the nigga. He lived in the same building, nigga. And he told Jim Jones. And Jim Jones did that slick shit when he went and got locked up and da-da-da-da and shit went wrong. And he wasn't taking care of the nigga. Max B exposed this nigga.
That's crazy.
Max B, co-defendant, is the one saying Max told. He implicated him on it.
So Max B co-defendant is saying Max B told?
Yeah, Pool Sims is saying the way he got that time cut was because he implicated him in some of the shit they did. That's how he got the time cut.
Nah, he got the time clip. He got the time clip because French Montana keep paying for the lawyers.
Listen, his co-defendant saying otherwise.
You know, of course.
He got the pay.
But who broke though? Hey, yeah, who broke? His co-defendant is broke, my man.
What broke got to do with principles?
My nigga, principles, nigga. Max B already know about the principles, man. I'm telling you, that's a real ass nigga. Ain't nobody can tell me he a rat, and that's a fact.
Yeah, I got the interview coming. Dutch shows real exclusive. You know, I know what's going on, guys. Listen, the kid's gonna show his transcript. The transcript is showing that Max implicated him. That means Max cooperated.
Wow, I gotta see that. I'll be honest, I gotta see that.
So y'all might as well say all the rappers is a rat then.
That's like niggas saying, "Oh, we don't fuck with Jim and these niggas, but we fuck with Cam." Cam was right on that stage.
Let me hold on. First of all, Cam is a regular nigga. Cam got more respect than Jim Jones in the hood, my nigga. He brung that nigga out here. You hear me? Cam is a regular nigga.
Yeah, but that's
Yo, guy, you from Jersey?
Nah, nigga, I'm from New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jones, listen, a lot of love more
and Cam, and that's what I said.
Hey, yo, Gotti, a matter of fact, you know why I be saying this shit all be lame and fugazi? Because, a matter of fact, ain't some nigga up north and all that dropped the paperwork too? They Fab done told on niggas before. Like, these niggas hang out with a bunch of niggas that implicated niggas in crimes.
I heard about that Fab shit, but I still don't know what that
shit is new. Niggas gonna hang around these rapper niggas because they want to be in the fucking. They want to be.
Ayo wavy, but yo, you know Cam is official, my niggas.
I love Cam, man. I love him, man. But what I'm saying is that people question one thing, they gotta question another. Like, you can't be half stepping with this shit.
Because even though Cam is a businessman, he ain't no gangster. But the point is, he's still part of the street culture.
Nah, but you know what about Fleet? Fleet, that's Cam for y'all niggas. If y'all don't know, in the street, when y'all know this nigga's name is Fleet, his little brother named Ra, and that's a fact. Listen, one thing about Cam, when he coming in the industry, he's coming with facts. That's why he made Jim Jones cry, nigga, on TV.
Nigga, he got the iPhone, that too, the iPhone, whatever, right?
And nigga, he got sidekicks. I'm talking about motherfucking. Remember back in the days when we had sidekicks and fucking
he exposed that nigga Jones.
He got mad phones back in the days, man.
And that nigga Yandy husband, man, DC's whooped that nigga ass, my nigga, in Lincoln, my nigga. Yeah, they have some squabbles. You ran that nigga out the project ass naked, my nigga. That nigga Jones got ran out the project ass naked. Wow.
When niggas had the Blackberries, nigga. Nigga got information on them niggas since that day, nigga. He always record shit, everything, nigga. Everything he do. Just in case they try to put something in his name. That's why he came on the internet not too long ago. Niggas can't say nothing bad about me. If y'all say something bad about me, I'm gonna blow y'all niggas up. Don't have me going to fucking in the bags.
He said niggas, baby mothers, wives,
everything.
Oh,
that nigga is the man. And before he
say my name. Say my name.
Say my name.
Mr. Petty, right next to me.
And that's a fact. That nigga ain't no man to play with, man.
He ain't gonna expose Hell Rel, JR Wright, all them niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie. Just
them niggas kept their mouths real shut, closed. That nigga was dissing Jay-Z so bad, nigga, he ain't want no smoke.
Who? That's a fact.
Nigga can't. Fleet.
Nah, don't do that. Don't say
man, nigga, you the king of New York, walking chancletas, nigga. That nigga went hard.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Come on, son. Ain't nobody can't fuck with that nigga, son.
My niggas with wealth wear chancletas. That shit, there wasn't no diss.
that shit was hard, nigga.
It was no diss.
There's no diss, but he went hard. Them niggas wasn't going back and forth like that.
It wasn't a real beef. It was a misunderstanding. If you go back and listen to Cameron when he said it, they came to Rockefeller to take it over, but not in that way. And niggas took it. And then when Dame gave Cameron that vice president position, that's when it all changed.
But you know what's so crazy? At one point and one time, everybody was talking about Dipset.
I mean, hey yo, let me ask y'all a question, man. That Meek album trash or was fire, my nigga?
I ain't gonna lie to you, that shit was boo-boo.
Too much drill music on that shit. Yo, that album trash, my nigga.
It sound like yo, Bullet. It sound like the rest of them shits.
Yo, son, that shit was garbage, my nigga.
Yo, Gotti. That nigga Little Tecca got a better album than these bum niggas.
I'm telling you,
that's kind of true. That's true. Damn, I was like, I thought Meek was gonna come with that heat. I listened to a couple minutes of that shit. I had to turn that shit the fuck off. I gotta ask yourself a question. What do Meek gotta talk about right now? He done did it all. So it was all in the conversation.
What I'm saying, but what did he do though? He ain't really do shit.
He put a lot of young niggas in the rap game. Don't do that. He put a lot.
Bro,
he put on a lot of young.
That nigga had Little Baby. He had the top little niggas.
Little Baby, I was shine that nigga. Yo,
look. And his numbers was still short, nigga.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. You got Lil Baby, Moneybag, yo, fucking Jerk on your album, and your shit ain't even.
Ain't go hard, nigga. You might as well just tell Drake to
do it. Was only they on last night in that bar place.
Platinum artists like that. Like, you see, if he would have had like Jay-Z or like somebody real a little bit more versatile than like the commercial rappers that he had, then he would have had more numbers. Who he gonna rap with? Who the fuck Meek gonna rap with now, my nigga?
You know, Meek fucked up when he disrespected Kobe Bryant, my nigga. He looked as stupid when 6ix9ine pulled up. He didn't do nothing. Talking about, man, the police, this, police, that. Come on, nigga. He exposed the nigga, son. You said this. You said when you see that nigga, you was gonna do what it do. Nigga didn't do nothing. Then he turned around, disrespect Kobe Bryant. He out of there.
He was violating. He violated on that shit. He violated. He was disrespectful for that line.
I never really fuck with music like that anyway.
And I ain't going front that nigga Meek. That nigga Meek wanted real nigga sympathy because nigga 6ix9ine ran down on that nigga in the parking lot. My nigga should handle your business.
And you know what's so crazy? He pick and choose because Safari, he ran up on them niggas with all his niggas. And why you didn't do it with this nigga? Come on, son. It's pick and choosing in this shit.
Hey, yo, Gotti, why them niggas want to fight academics so bad, though, my nigga? Hey, you got real niggas out here want to see that nigga Meek, man.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? Academics is laughing, and all the real niggas is hitting them up for a fucking interview. You heard?
That's a fact.
I am. I laugh at these niggas, man. The industry right now is so dead. You might as well tell Nicki Minaj to drop another shit. She's a nigga and the female at the same time, bro.
That bitch is with a rape old nigga, man. That bitch.
It don't matter who she with, nigga. She putting that nigga on. She just made the industry to let the bitches know you could be with a regular nigga. Leave them bozo niggas alone. They ain't good for you. That's all. She had a whole rapist baby, and she said so.
That bitch is a slave.
She went back to her love with the nigga she loved when she was young. He don't got no say so. That nigga fucking up. That nigga a broke nigga, and that bitch is feeding that nigga like she's supposed to. That's what every queen's supposed to do anyway. Hold her king down. You heard?
That's a fact.
And if she can't hold her nigga down, or talk down on the nigga, you know when you meet a bitch, the bitch be like da 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 da. That bitch right there wasn't for us from the get go.
That's a fact.
You know how many bitches be on back channels on this bitch, and then talking to this nigga, talking to that nigga, and then you argue with the nigga about the bitch. Bitch, you can have that hoe. The fuck? This is a chat line, nigga. The only difference is, nigga, we ain't pressing 7, and we got pictures on this shit. I'm an 80s baby. I was on that chat line. Niggas is out of control, man. Like I told niggas earlier, man, y'all keep talking about Jim Jones. Y'all fucking up his money. The Goonies is coming out.
Yo, I ain't going for it. Jim Jones, no, you looking suspect. That's why I fuck with Cam, son. I always tell niggas, man, if it wasn't for Cameron, I wouldn't fuck with no Jewel, no Jones, no none of them niggas. Cam put all them niggas on, my nigga.
Yeah, and Jim Jones got mad because he got Joel Santana, and he really dipshit. He signed that nigga. He didn't even sign Jim Jones.
I lost respect for them niggas in that versus battle, man. That versus shit made me lose respect. Niggas
to keep it 1,000. Yo, if you would,
Gotti, they made Cam look bad in that battle against the Locks, my nigga. They made Cam look bad, my nigga.
Why you think he came late, nigga?
That
nigga the boss, nigga. He came late. He did his thing. He said everything word to word. These niggas is, I don't know what the fuck Joel Santana was on. That nigga was a crackhead. If niggas didn't see that,
with the fucking perks and that.
Yo, nigga threw his flag on the floor.
You see that nigga? Yo, you saw that nigga Vidins? That nigga got new Vidins in his mouth and shit. That nigga Joel's looking crazy.
That nigga, them shits look crazy in him, but he needed that. His shit was fucked up.
He got a bad bitch though.
Yeah, shit, bad bitch.
I be laughing at these bitches, man. Bitch ain't paying the fee. Bitch ain't choosing me. Bitch, I ain't gonna be on your back page. Bitch, I ain't never been on no bitch back page. Bitch, you gonna cash at me, ho. Shit cost a feed around this bitch. That's a fact. Niggas could be whatever they want to be in Clubhouse, you heard? Niggas be arguing and shit. I'll be like, damn, nigga, you a whole nerd, nigga. No, you ain't about that life, but you arguing, talking, want to be in the mix. Nigga be like, yo, I was in Clubhouse, bro. Going hard. Mad pussy. Shut up.
Holy shit. I see that nigga Wax slow down. He don't be saying shit now that Big U did that interview with Jimmy.
Nah, he was on his shit this morning.
Yo, I missed that shit. What the fuck happened this morning with Wack, man? I heard
Listen, Wack,
I heard shit.
I'm
man.
not going.
I wasn't in that room, man. I heard Miss T was in the room. I heard a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, I was there. I was talking to Miss T. We was basically talking to, matter of fact, Big Chuck was in the room.
So what that nigga was talking about?
Man, basically, letting niggas know shit. Nigga rap, nigga. That was Jim Jones. Jim Jones was whack nigga. Yeah, I'm talking about Wack brung that nigga to his house, nigga. Nigga took that nigga off all the music they just finished doing, nigga. Once the something suspect and nigga don't Wack
is the one moving suspect. He walking with him.